As the summer winds down, some families are feeling a big hit to their wallets. It's the second year in a row that Mississippi has turned down millions of dollars in federal funding to help children facing hunger during the summer. In this Closing the Gap segment, I talked to one nonprofit organization in Jackson that has now stepped in to close that gap. And I also find out from the governor why he continues to say no to millions of dollars in summer feeding. Take a look. Meet Kimberly McNair. The single mom of two boys admits she spends a lot of time and money in the grocery store, especially during the summer when they're out of school. But here's the problem. While the grocery bill continues to grow like her son's appetites, her money is not.
You're scrambling. You're scrambling like, how am I going to do this? I may find myself in a room, crying, so my kids won't see me, and what I'm going through, and I won't push that stress off on them.
So when she heard that Governor Tate Reeves rejected millions of dollars that could help her feed the family, she wasn't too happy about it.
I feel like, how can he make that decision when he is not in the homes? His family is fed, and he must not know what we are going through, the citizens.
She's talking about the Summer Electronic Benefit Transfer Program. It is a federal program that provides grocery benefits to low-income families with school-age children during the summer months while school is not in session. You're probably wondering, how did we get here? Well, let's hit the rewind button. From 2020 to 2023, there was a pandemic electronic benefit transfer program. It was operated by the Mississippi Department of Human Services and the Mississippi Department of Education. It served around 340,000 children. Well, once the public health emergency ended, so did the program. And for the past 2 years, the government offered $36 million through the Summer EBT program. But Governor Tate Reeves has rejected the funding twice. I reached out to the Mississippi Department of Human Services, the agency responsible for administering the program, to get some answers. A spokesperson says there are no plans to implement a summer EBT program, saying after conferring with the Mississippi Department of Education, both MDE and MDHS lack the resources, including workforce capacity and funding, to support a summer EBT program. So we did some more digging and found out that the state would be on the hook for the administrative costs, which would equal $3.5 million, which would need legislative appropriation. So we wanted to ask the governor, why not commit to the program?
So it was a pandemic-related program that was over and above the programs that are already provided through the Department of Agriculture at our local schools. And so it is my view that for many of our kids, it is advantageous for them to take advantage of those free food programs by coming to their local schools so that adults can see them and make sure that food is not just getting sent out, that may or may not be getting to the kids that actually need it and the kids that actually deserve it. And so that's a large reason why we made that decision. My anticipation is that that particular program is going to go away because it was created during the pandemic, and we don't have a pandemic anymore. So.
Well, this mother of two disagrees. McNair says although the pandemic is over, the problems in the state and country are not. And she also highlights the fact that Mississippi is one of the hungriest states in the country.
I think it's something that was given to us and offered to us, so why can't we have it?
And the nonprofit organization Springboard to Opportunities agrees with McNair. They serve mothers and kids who need that extra helping hand in Jackson with resources and funding.
It's not about parties. It's not about politics. It's a simple thing. Children are going hungry during the summer months.
Phaedra Robinson is the director of fellowship and advocacy for the organization, and she's still in shock that the governor keeps turning down these much-needed dollars.
I can understand how a father, how a politician, in one of the poorest states in the country can say that we do not need additional resources to feed children. So I think he's completely out of touch with what's happening in communities, and all of them are his constituents. All of them are relying on him to make the right decision, and we need him to dig a little deeper maybe come into our communities, talk to some of our parents so they could see firsthand the difficulties in trying to manage a family on the resources that's given.
So to close the gap in funding, Robinson says Springboard to Opportunities has provided the money to low-income families to buy groceries. This has helped stave off summer hunger the 2 years the governor turned down the federal funding during this time period. And the organization has collected more than $160,000 in just donations.
We were able to reach out to some of our funders who support us and recognize this is a major issue for families, and they offered us the resources that we then extended to our families.
Talk about the success of this program.
Sure. So our moms have expressed their gratitude for the program. They've been able to feed their children.
It's very helpful. It's not just a handout, but it's helping feed another mouth, helping feed another child, helping another family not go hungry.
This nonprofit and McNair are hoping the governor will have a change of heart the next time this opportunity comes around. And they plan to continue educating and informing decision makers and influencers about the value of the program.
What would you say to the governor and state lawmakers if they're watching right now?
Food is absolutely not an option. It is not an option. It is something that is absolutely needed. They take care of their families every day. They're not struggling to feed their families, so maybe they're a little removed from that. But I'm sure there are people in their communities, in their churches, people that they represent who would benefit from this program. And I implore them, please go talk to those people. Ask them, how are you managing? Would this additional money have helped you over the course of the summer? And then act accordingly.
Now, if you're interested in learning more about Springboard to Opportunities, or if you want to donate to help them continue their mission, call the number on your screen.